This is just AMZN on Monday, May 17th, 2021. So we had a very nice bullish retest gap, gapped up, had a little bit of a retest on the opening 5-minute candle. That ran up. We opened up pretty much right in this line. Ran up, did a quick S curve here, almost got into the blue line, pulled back on a bigger S curve, and then still bounced. So a couple things that we could have been looking for right at open, just getting an order out to buy. The, we had, yesterday or Friday gap up and just run, and today did the same thing. Uh, the 33.50 call opened up right about $8 and then came right back into 8. I was buying over here, looking for that S curve, and it started to go, and then it pulled back a little bit more. Got trailed out. Sorry, got stopped out for a small loss, and I should have gotten right back in with the same option. Did not, but then it ran up to my 3-hour target of 11, getting it at 8 and getting stopped out 7:15. Had tightened up my stop a little bit when I saw it was moving against me when it broke down a little bit further here. Um, but yeah, just a couple really good places to buy. So right at the open, this first quick S curve, and then later on this one. But just timing it was the issue that I had today. So it started to go flat all through here, and I was debating whether to just get out a little bit, kind of scalp out, because I was profitable just 5-10 minutes later, by more than an hour. It's like, well, that's a quick gain. So I got to get some rules in my plan for how to handle those that I'm quickly profitable, because no one wants to hold through any sort of pullback. It ran right into the 21. I do have rules saying that I can exit at a previous resistance or at a or support or resistance depending on which direction, or another level. So this is easily a level I could have been exiting. I just thought I was going to continue to push on up. It did not, pulled back down and didn't hold that $8 price. For actually a little while it did. It was staying positive, so that was good. But the other thing to look at is what's happening on the put at the same time that all this is going on. So all through here, we were holding this kind of resistance from like this bearish candle. We were staying below that level here, and then pushed through it, pushed up to basically kind of the open high. And that's where it started to roll over. And that's also about where it put in the low on the call. So looking at that kind of confluence where we're making a new high here, or not a new high, sorry, we're making a run up into a high that was a previous resistance. We're pulling down slightly below a previous support, and then we're pulling down into just below a previous support. So all that together suggests, okay, the edge on this is bullish at this point. And then when this starts to go sideways, starts to break down, it doesn't start moving. So right here at 105, this started to break down and then gap down here. You do get a little bit of a move up. You run it right into the 21 again, but the call didn't get going. And this is right where I could have been getting in. Could have gotten back in at 713, or I'm sorry, 715. The close was 713 here. So could have gotten back into that same price I got stopped out, and held on for, at that point getting in. I could have set up a target at 11 and gotten the entire move back, plus the little bit that I had lost. So just another way to look at it, kind of taking a step back at the end of the day and seeing, oh, that's the bigger picture. That's the S curve. So we had, quick pullback, primary S curve, secondary S curve, and this is still making higher lows and higher highs. And we ran right into 21. We could totally continue on up. Last time we had some bullishness come in like this was back over here, right after a bearish candle, a bullish gap and go. So we ran up a bit more like this, and it's entirely possible we do something else like that. I think we'll get back up into this blue line. That'll be about 3,300, low 3,300s for tomorrow, possibly, if we do continue on up. So hope this helps. This is Just AMZN. Thanks.